Hi everyone, my name is Janelle and I am new to the YouTube family in regards to LapBand surgery. I am just starting my journey, and so I thought I might as well keep track of it by video. Whether I'll share these or not, that's a whole nother story, but for myself, so I know what I went through, what I was thinking, and just trying to process all the decisions I'm making. I'm really realizing that weight loss surgery is not an easy decision and that there are so many opinions out there. And I want to make sure that I'm doing this for me and for my future and in a way that's going to benefit my family instead of sacrificing my family. So, a little bit about me: I am 29 years old and I am a mom to a 5-year old daughter, and I've been married for 10 years. And I have been on quite the journey with weight. Never had an issue until college, and then they started finding cysts on my ovaries. And with that came instant weight gain, I found. Um, and so from there, got married and thought about starting to have a family. And once we started trying, um, months turned into years, and 2.5 years later, and on the fertility drug Clomid, we got our daughter. So we're still unsure if it was the Clomid or we believe it was God. And she's our little miracle, and we're so thankful. And we're now close to 4.5 years of trying again for another one and have been unsuccessful so far. And through that journey, I have gained an insane amount of weight, probably close to 100 pounds in the last 8 to 9 years. So it has been a big struggle. And along the way, I self diagnosed polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. Took it to my doctor, and they said, well, yeah, that's been in your file for years. How did nobody tell you you had it? Which was incredibly frustrating. I was never treated for it. I was just believed I had infertility, and there's so much more to PCOS. So started having to live dealing with another whole syndrome or disease. When I found out I was pre-diabetic about 2 years ago, and I also found my birth family and found out that there's heart disease everywhere in my family, lots of heart attacks, strokes. Um, I decided it was time to change. My husband started the journey with me too. He had also gained quite a bit of weight, going from a very active athlete to a husband and a daddy, and working shift work. So we decided to try LA weight loss, and we signed up for a year. We felt the money was worth what we were going to get out of it, and it was. We learned how to eat totally differently, learned what we should eat, what we shouldn't eat, what we were doing wrong. I believe my husband lost close to 40 pounds, 40, 50 pounds. And with the weight loss I had started to do before we started LA weight loss, I got down to about 25 pounds. So I got just about to, I think my lowest was 198, but that only lasted about a week. And after we got off the program, just went back into the cycle of eating again and again and again. And for me, it was struggling with infertility and being back on the fertility meds, trying to get pregnant. Um, Also, in this time, we decided to move to a different city and leave my family behind and all of our friends and everything we'd known. And so the emotional strain on both of us really showed in our eating, and in just every area of our life. And I noticed that the weight that my husband had lost and the weight that I had lost came back on very quickly in the midst of that stress. And so I think it's been in the last 6 months that I've started considering LapBand surgery. A friend of mine from work had it done, and I've seen a lot of success in her, and that she's very happy with it. And so this is just the start of my journey. I am about a week and a half away from my consultation with the surgeon. Um, and I am excited and scared and nervous and hopeful and all the things that come with it. Um, I don't like being put under. I have had a few surgeries, and I have a horrible time coming out of surgery, and so I'm fearful and just really wanting to make sure before I commit myself to this and the money in Canada. It's not covered by insurance at all, so it's at least a full $15,000 plus. Um, and so before I take money that could be used to afford a lot of things for my family to put into weight loss surgery, I need to realize that this is something I need, that I have tried, that I am stuck, that with my PCOS I don't have many other alternatives unless I'm okay to live like this, which this is unhealthy. And it's not just about my weight. I'm talking about, um, my cardiovascular. I'm talking about um, the fact that that in my family history is heart attacks. The fact that, I'm having trouble when I'm walking up the stairs. I can't breathe properly. I'm talking about all of those things that I'm unhealthy. I don't want diabetes. That's in my family as well. So I'm not doing this to fit into a size 4 pant, um, to be able to be as skinny as the girls that I see that I wish I could look like. Um, that's not what this is about. That's a bonus. I'm not gonna lie, that'll be a bonus. But this is about my journey, and this is about being healthy and being able to live the life that I really want, and be able to go out and play with my daughter and not be winded, and be able to just like myself, and love myself more. Though I mean, I find that value through my family and through my relationship with God, but be able to love this body. Um, and if you don't love your body, that does affect everything else. And so this is the start of my journey. I'm not sure what the consultation will hold. It's on July 6th, and I believe it's June 27th. So um, the consultation alone costs money, and so that in itself is a step. So I will see from here where I go, and I'm so thankful to a whole bunch of you YouTubers out there who um, have put your journeys online so that I can learn from you and really consider everything that needs to be considered. So I will be back, and I will let you know how my consultation went and what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking and what the timeline kind of looks like, and if I'm deciding to go for this or not. So that's it from me right now, but I will see you after July 6th, and until then I'm just gonna really analyze everything and pray about everything and just try and decide if this is what is right for me. So I will see you soon. Have a great week.